Departure of Torre Andre Flo may mean greater opportunity in the Chelsea attack for Ida Gudjohnsen. The Icelandic international signed for £4 million from Bolton in the summer. He makes only his third Premiership start for Chelsea today. There's also been a fresh opening in the Everton ranks for 20-year-old Danny Cadamarteri. He scored the last time these teams met at Chelsea last March, but then had to wait until last Saturday before he scored again against Arsenal. Well, what's it like to be without an entire team? Walter Smith has 11 recognised first-teamers injured, including Paul Gascoigne, and Thomas Gravesen suspended. Steve Watson is fit to return at right back, but 3 of their substitutes have yet to start a Premiership match. Chelsea also have notable absentees at left-back. The injury to Lasso and the illness to Babayaro means a second Premiership start for Winston Bohada. In midfield, Slavica Jokanovic, Claudio Ranieri's first signing, is in the 11 for the first time in the league. Gus Poyet and Jody Morris are both left on the subs bench, along with John Harley, who was hastily recalled from his loan spell yesterday afternoon and arrived still in a Wimbledon tracksuit. He may be a lucky omen because he scored the winning goal the last time Chelsea won away at Leeds on April the 1st. Rob Stiles is the referee, and Chelsea all in yellow. Question mark as to whether they're going to switch to a flat back 4 today or whether they're going to play the 3. But Everton have possession straight away with Kevin Campbell. Certainly Bohada is on the left and Melchiot away on the right, with the possibility perhaps of Jokanovic as the holding player in midfield. Claudio Ranieri did switch the system at Charlton last week. Halfway through. Bohada. He's given it to Jokanovic. Chelsea moving it about in midfield. Dalabona. It's too long for the 2 strikers. Away by Watson. Kevin Campbell. And again. And Cadamarteri wants it played now. And is he going to get inside Bohada? Goalkeeper's come a long way. Frank Leboeuf is better than either of them. He took control. Well, Cadamarteri looked a bit of a threat there. Oh, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. Gudjohnsen going near post. Further over is Zola here. And still Zola. Oh, the header was bad, Dalabona. And it didn't miss by too much from the 19-year-old former Italian youth captain. This is Zola, his senior compatriot, who makes it. And Dalabona's header goes over the bar, but it was not a bad effort from a player who's yet to score for Chelsea. One more week out of action for Paul Gascoigne. Oh, this is Kevin Campbell. Tries to set up Tal. It's Campbell again. 2 in the middle here for Everton. Kendall! Surely no! Cadamarteri maybe. And Kendall again. 2 Chelsea defenders blocking the shot from Pembridge. And Scott Kendall wonders how he and Everton failed to score. Kevin Campbell gets away. It's a good pullback. Kendall gets a foot to it. It goes across the goal, rather. Cadamarteri saw Pembridge coming in. That hit Desai, and Chelsea got away with it. And now Hasselbank with Johnson and Zola in the centre. Oh, that wasn't an easy ball to deal with for Gary Naismith. He had to do the safest thing, which is to put it out for a corner. Now, Wise on the ball. Bohada's in the middle, so is Desai. This is Zola. And it's still Zola. Oh, Desai with a chance. Well, it might have been one of the best chances of the half, this, because I don't think the marking on... Well, it was non-existent, actually, but he got too much height on it. Everton weren't quite paying attention there. He was a free man. But it was Gudjohnsen who got it to Dalabona. And Hasselbank is way out on the right wing at the moment. Zola takes over in the centre. Gets fouled by Cadamarteri. It may have been the way that Zola fell that more than the actual challenge, but it's a free kick to Chelsea. And this is going to be Hasselbank from long range. Oh, and they nearly did score. It was scrambled away. Gerrard made the save. He needed help when it came out from Watson, but Hasselbank was the effort that tested the goalkeeper. Zola will take the corner. Bohada is forward, and so is Jokanovic. In fact, he won't take the corner because Hasselbank, having taken the free kick, now decides he's in control of things. Plays it short to Zola. Hasselbank again. Well, I think maybe he's better off in the centre. Half a smile on the face of Claudio Ranieri. Dallabonna makes a forward run, but again, Everton are picking them off here. Ball. Foul. Jokanovic on ball. It's a free kick to Everton. In it goes from Naismith. Campbell jumps with Desai. This is Zola in defence. And Jokanovic. Well played by Leboeuf. Now Dallabonna. Zola. Wise, good move by Chelsea in injury time. And here comes Gudjohnsen with Hasselbank pulling away far side. The cross is not good enough, but it does get Chelsea a corner in the last minute of the added time. The referee and Gerrard having a long conversation here. I think he feels he's being impeded. Gudjohnsen's got his arms up in front of the goalkeeper. That's the argument. And the header on by Melchiot in the end. Dallabonna on the turn-off Weir. Dallabonna again! Goal! Chelsea score in the closing seconds of the first half, and it's a first Chelsea goal for Sam Dallabonna, the 19-year-old Italian. Just when the referee was looking at his watch, the corner's taken here by Wise.
24, Sam Dallabonna.
Dallabonna, well, they thought they got it away, really. It was a good 35 yards out when Leboeuf gave it to him. What a volley here on the turn. It comes back off Weir, and he hammers the second one right down in the corner. And Chelsea, who haven't won away all season, have the lead at Goodison. Right on half-time. Home fans disappointed, but Dallabonna isn't. Beautifully struck. A goal out of keeping, really, for the rest of the half, when the gunslingers didn't really have a chance to pull the trigger, but he did. And Gerrard here is stretching all the way, but it's right down in the bottom corner. Dallabonna the scorer, half-time. Everton 0, Chelsea 1. Well, in 3 years, Everton may not be here at Goodison Park. Supporters have been balloted on a proposed move to a new stadium on the waterfront site at King's Dock. Voting closed yesterday, and since we're not in America, we'll get the result on Monday. My information suggests it'll be a landslide vote in favour of a move to a new Everton home. Jody Morris is on for Chelsea at the beginning of the second half. He's replaced the Yugoslav Slavica Jokanovic in midfield. Well, the Everton supporters weren't very happy when they went off the teams at half-time, and neither was Paul Gerrard, the goalkeeper, who clearly feels he was obstructed in the build-up to the Dallabonna goal. It came from a corner, and I think Gerrard couldn't get round because a Chelsea player was standing in front of him. However, he didn't get a free kick, and he conceded a goal, by which Chelsea lead. And here's Gudjohnsen. Oh, that's nimbly done by the Icelander. Oh, it's come back off the inside of the post. Oh, you have to say hard luck to Ida Johnson. Superb effort, Gerrard beaten, and 9 times out of 10 from my angle that might have hit the inside of the post and gone in, but it seemed to come back along the line. Well, it was Chelsea that nearly got the whirlwind start to the second half, having finished the first on such a high. This is Gemmell now for Everton. And he slides it in for Cadamarteri, and there's an equalizer. Well, it's a fantastic opening to the second half at Goodison. Danny Cadamarteri
Goal scorer for Everton, number 21, Danny Cadamarteri.
has made it 1-1 within seconds of Johnson nearly making it 2-0. Hey, you want entertainment? What about this? Scott Gemmell sneaks the pass through, beautifully measured. Cadamarteri beats Desai, and he also beats De Hoy for his second goal in consecutive weeks at Goodison. But what are Chelsea thinking about? Maybe still reflecting on Johnson's shot seconds earlier that came back off the post. Tal, Campbell, Tal again. Oh, LeBert on Cadamarteri, and this could be a yellow card for the man who got 2 of those here and a red last year. Rob Styles gets the book out for the first time this afternoon. He's climbing all over Cadamarteri, really. It's nothing violent, but it is technically a defender pulling a forward away. Yellow card, LeBert. Free kick to Everton. Now then, Hughes having a look at this. So is Pembridge, so is Tal. Watson standing to his left, who might fancy a right-foot curler. And that is Watson. Oh, De Hoy and Campbell against the outside of the post. Absolutely amazing opening here for the second half. Steve Watson with the free kick round the wall. De Hoy at full stretch. Kevin Campbell post and away. Still 1-1. Zola, 3 coming to his right for Chelsea. Tries to shake off Pembridge. Great run by Zola. And Hasselbank was waiting, and in on the goalkeeper. There's trouble here now. It wasn't Hasselbank in the end, it was Wise. Hasselbank was waiting here to score what would have been a certain goal had that ball come further across. There he is now, look. But the defender gets in first, and then Dennis Wise slides into Paul Gerrard. Golly, it's all happening here at Goodison. Very dignified form of management practiced by Walter Smith. Even in the second half, he's not down on the touchline shouting and screaming. It's next to Sir Philip Carter. Wise. Oh, Michael Ball has been grounded off the ball by Hasselbank. Hasselbank has got himself into real trouble here. Goalkeepers come out to tell the referee it was off the ball, but it was Michael Ball who Hasselbank appears to have waved the right arm at and grounded him. There was a sending off here last year with LeBert for Chelsea. And today, it's a red card for Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank for illegal use of the right arm. He's not happy with it. Neither are the other Chelsea players. Whether they think there wasn't as much contact as Ball indicated is another matter. But you can't lift your arms these days. And if the referee wasn't entirely sure, he took advice. And Claudio Ranieri's side are now down to 10 men. Well, we've had some drama here and there may be more to come. Everton have an advantage. That's Tau, Naismith. Brilliantly done. That ball, was it? The side, just gone wide from Cadamarteri. Well, first of all, a penalty appeal. Then Naismith getting into the box. came back. That's the penalty appeal there. Hands was it against the defender, but the shot by Cadamarteri must have shaved the post. Here's Pembridge to Naismith. Cadamarteri's in the middle again. It's come out to Stephen Hughes. Gemmell. Pembridge curling it in. Campbell is up. He's still there. Kevin Campbell. Campbell! Goal! Everton have taken the lead. Kevin Campbell. It's the same two scorers as last week. Cadamarteri first, Campbell the second. And they've come from behind to lead 2-1. And what were Desai and Leboeuf and company doing there? It's in by Gary Naismith. And they've got two defenders waiting to deal with it. Off the back of Campbell almost. Then it runs for him. Then he prods it in. It's 2-1 to Everton against 10 men Chelsea. Well, can Chelsea find any salvation in the dying seconds? Walter Smith's out there on the line. Looks like 3 wins out of 3, and they've got a whole team missing. Oh, there's another little push and shove. Gus Poyet involved now in the middle of the pitch. Poyet, the Chelsea substitute, is going to be booked. And rather unkindly, the Everton supporters are chanting at their Chelsea counterparts, going down. There it is, 3 out of 3 for Everton. But Chelsea's concern deepens, still without an away win. Beaten here after taking the lead, and Hasselbank sent off. Not a good day for Chelsea, but a very good one for Everton, and Kevin Campbell scores, as did Cadamarteri, for the 2nd week running. Everton came from behind. Who knows what would have happened if Good Johnson's shot has gone in? That's history now. It's Everton 2, Chelsea 1.